was wondering what song we'd come back from break on. I thought maybe Teddy Bear's Picnic or something like that, Dan.
Tis the season.
8:23, and tis the season. Yes, you're here from Wildsafe BC to talk about how the bears are coming out of hibernation, and we want to keep our yards and our communities safe. What's the number one thing that's going to attract a bear to our yard?
The number one, 60% of the calls that come in have to do with garbage. Bears getting into garbage, because right now when they're coming out, some of the plants haven't started to grow, like the skunk cabbage and grasses and stuff. So they're looking for quick, easy ways to fatten up, to get ready for the summer months. So they'll go into garbage, they'll go into compost, and they'll also go into bird feeders.
So what can we do to help deter them? I mean, are there special garbage cans that, let's say, people in Coquitlam, where there's more bears, should have compared to someone in Ladner?
Well, I think every community in the Lower Mainland should have them, because the bears can go through a wide range of territory. So yes, so you can have, there's bear certified containers that have markers on it. I have one here. Can I show you?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So the way this one works, what we have in Kamloops, they actually test them. So they'll put in meat and stuff, and then they'll have the bears try to get into it. So this one has been tested and certified. So it has the locks on the side. Those locks will prevent the bear from getting its claws in and grabbing it and pulling it. And then this particular one has an extra bar, so it prevents the bear from getting their claws in and ripping it out.
They've really come a long way, hey?
Yes,
Garbage
they have.
cans.
Yes, and so that's what they've been doing, is studying what they can do to keep the bears away from it, to deter it. The other way you can do it is actually remove the smell. Bears can smell food from a mile away. So if you have like bones and stuff, and let's say your garbage pickup is on Thursday, you don't want to put that out on Sunday, because that will attract the bear to it before then. So what you want to do is just wrap it in newspaper and freeze it, and then the morning that you would set it out, that's when you would put that frozen one in there, so then it thaws, and the slow thaw will prevent the bear from getting into your garbage.
Kind of a perfect timing sort of thing.
Exactly.
So tis the season, as well as the bears come out of hibernation. We're also exiting our houses and spending more time in our yards to beautify it. Maybe you're thinking of putting up a bird feeder. I know that can definitely be something that attracts bears.
Absolutely. So this bird feeder here is about 2 pounds of birdseed, which is approximately what a bear would eat in a day.
Wow. So this is really attractive to them.
Oh, this is very, very much an attractant. We had a resident that actually said this year she's had 4 of them destroyed. So what happens with birdseed is that once a bear gets that reward, they'll keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. And then they start looking out for other residents. So the best thing to do is to not even have it out, only in the winter months. If you do want to have it out, what you want to do is bring it in at night, and then also make sure that you clean up all the stuff that spills on the seed that spills on the ground, because that will also attract in the bears, but also rats and squirrels and stuff like that.
Anything else that we might have in our yards that would attract a bear?
Yeah, what you want to do is, since it's spring cleaning time, is to actually clean out your backyard. So if you have in your backyard, let's say, wild blackberries, you want to thin that out. Yeah, I know they're delicious.
Yeah, but they would bring the bears around.
Absolutely. So what you want to bring that down, cut that down, so that way that'll prevent the bear from coming into your backyard.
And really quickly, before we wrap this up, Dan, I would think it's always important to let people know the real facts about what you do if you run into a bear. I think I've always heard you just make yourself bigger than the bear. Is that still true?
Absolutely. What you want to do is you want to put your hands in the air like you don't care, and walk backwards slowly. Don't look the bear directly in the eye. Kind of be more passive with it. So you want to let the bear know that you're not a threat, and then talk to the bear slowly and calmly, and let the bear know that.
Talk to the bear.
Yeah, talk to the bear. Say, "Whoa, bear. I'm going away,
okay,
bear.
Well, bear. All right.
I'll come back, bear." And so then the bear goes away, and then you go in the opposite direction. As you're walking back, if you're seeing cubs, make sure that you're not walking back into the sow. So look for where the mama bear is, and then walk in that opposite direction so she can see her young.
Great information. Thank you so much, Dan, and welcome back, bears, from your winter-long hibernation. Breakfast Television continues after this.